Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. I wonder if it's better with that open. We Share Abundance, yeah. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty. We've been around for about 3 years. We've had our ups and downs, but we've been putting in really solid foundations on which to build our economy. And we're now creating and generating income from multiple sources to bring funds into our treasury, enhance the liquidity and value of our currency for the benefit of all our members. And that is our priority now going forward. We have good foundations in place, and there's lots going on now to make that happen. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'll be heading over there in a moment, but it's a good place for you to go if you don't know much about We Share Abundance and the United States of the world. You can go in there and ask questions, and our members will give you their honest opinion. Some of them not very good, some of them will be glowing, okay? But it's absolutely free to become a member of We Share Abundance, a citizen. No obligation to do anything, no obligation to ever put your hand in your pocket for anything we have. In fact, everything we have, you can, with effort and time, achieve and get involved in without ever putting your hand in your pocket. Excuse me. Still bits of hay fever knocking around, okay? So I do apologize for that interruption. But I'm heading over to Facebook now because that's where we see most of the comments, although we have Lewis in from Portugal on YouTube. So he's saying hi, so nice to have Lewis here. I'm going to head over to Facebook now. I'm going to make sure my speakers are off. And then I'm going to go to the group We Share Abundance Publicly. And when that comes, I'll be looking for the 15th, I think. Yeah, 15th of June, 2023. We're halfway through June. And so far, so good. If I click to expand, we'll get the comments panel up. And we have Richard from Devon, not far away from me. I'm in Cornwall, in the Southwest Peninsula, and enjoying beautiful summer weather. I love it. A lot of people are saying it's too hot, but it's not really. It's just beautiful. So we'll be getting started in a short while with a little prayer to help us find true happiness in life, and then a little affirmation to help us maintain a non-separatist ideology that we have for our community. So what's non-separatist mean? Simply put, it means we don't pigeonhole people. It don't matter whether you're fat, thin, young, male, female, black, white, rich, poor. It doesn't matter. We don't see any of those superficial differences. We regard everybody just as a human being, and we recognize that every human being is unique. And so every member of our community has something unique to offer our community, therefore is of equal value to every other member. And that's being non-separatist, okay? We don't split hairs. Everybody is just part of the big happy family of humanity. So we'll have that affirmation, and then happiness. You think, well, you know, what's the prayer about happiness? Happiness can't be bought. Everybody seeks to be happy. Everything that they do is motivated by the search for happiness, true happiness, lasting happiness. And that is not quite the same as momentary pleasure or short-term pleasure that you get from eventually buying the car that you've always dreamed of having, or moving into the new house, or going on vacation. I'm not saying all those things are bad. They're not. They're good. You can enjoy them, but you always want more. There's always an end to that happiness. You always need more. And you see people that have more money than they can ever spend, and they're still struggling for more of something. They don't know what it is, and it's because they don't understand how to achieve true happiness. And that is achieved only through loving service to other people. And that sounds very simple, but it isn't always. But it's certainly a less stressful route to success, because once you adopt that as your goal, everything that you want and need in life materially will flow to you automatically. Going the other route, chasing after money, is very difficult, very stressful, and it won't necessarily bring you happiness. So make love your goal, okay? And be of loving service to others. And so that's what our prayer's about, and that's what our affirmation's about. And we're going to get started now. We seem to be very light on numbers. I'm not quite sure why, um, but let's get started, and then I'll bring you the updates that I have, and let you know where we are, where we're going, and how things are going generally. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member. They attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And the affirmation goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Right, now I see we have people in, but no comments. So I'm going to refresh my Facebook page, because sometimes that makes a difference to the comments. And it has, but not much. Excuse me again. My nose has been a bit like a dripping tap. Okay, we've got Andrew in from New Zealand. So good morning, Andrew. It is there Friday morning. And we've got Reynold in from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm sure he's enjoying good weather as well as we are. I'm not quite sure about Andrew. They're getting into midwinter there in New Zealand, so I don't know what his weather's like, but um, it's beautiful here. Okay. By the way, Richard, thanks for that tip yesterday. I did make a trip to Morrison's and was delighted to find that there wasn't only the commodity you mentioned available at the price you mentioned, but several other similar. And so I loaded up with a variety. Okay. Reynolds saying, yes, good weather. Good, good. Um, Tomorrow is a big day because the Ashes starts. If you're a cricket fan, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, well, don't worry about it. Um, it's a test series that starts between Australia and England, being played in England, and the first test starts tomorrow at Edgbaston, and it should be very interesting to see how this new England strategy, um, just going out there and playing for fun and playing attacking cricket in every sense of the word, goes against Australia, who are probably the top test team in the world at the moment, and often are. Okay, um, it's also a big day because we should be getting new windows in here. I meant to check today to see if they were on target and coming, um, but our double glazing it is not working like it should. It's got something in between the two panes, so you can't see through the window hardly. Um, it all's full of sponge and mist and whatever. So they're putting new windows in, but it's supposed to be happening tomorrow, but I've not heard anything from anybody about it. So hopefully it is, but we don't know. Excuse me again. Okay, so what else is going on? Well, I managed to get everybody paid from the funds um, investment group that we have. Um, I say everybody that has provided me with a wallet address has now been paid. So there are 22 people that are still waiting to be paid, but that's no big deal. 22, we can get 22 paid in an hour. Um, if and when we get their wallet addresses. So as they provide their wallet address, we'll just get them paid, and that so that is all completed. Deviani is back and working properly today, and she's been going through some of the tickets, trying to get things sorted out that we had a few bugs with, um, and that will probably take up tomorrow as well before we get on to new projects and completing other things. I think we should also the payment system now payments or whatever, but it doesn't look like she's got into that yet. So I've not really talked to her very much. I've been too busy with other things. I also have a meeting at 8 o'clock tonight, so I don't want this to drag on too long so that I can get to that other meeting. I don't really have anything much to report. I'm still not getting anywhere with Facebook. Um, they've still not verified my bank account, and I still can't add a debit card. And when I try and submit the form that they asked me to fill in, it won't submit because it says I haven't got an advertising account. So I'm a little bit frustrated. I have tried to get ROI Tips to do something about it, and not heard from them either. So that isn't helping things. Tomorrow, apart from Test Cricket and Windows, I have several meetings booked with people for the Fun Media site, and I'm hoping we can get something agreed on getting that started. Um, it'll be better to get it agreed while Devian is here because we need to be able to pick up certain information, and when they talk about how they can provide it, it needs to be in a way that is compatible for us to use. And so Deviani needs to be involved in those discussions. So uh, I've, I've not pushed for it until she was here, really. Although I did intend to get it done before she got back, but for various reasons it didn't happen, and so it's probably fortuitous that we'll be in those discussions together tomorrow. Um, what else? What else? Oh yeah, I did a video on the um, Rex wallet. Um, it's very interesting that program. I only got involved in it really to test our login ads, and it's an interesting program. I'm not sure if it's going to pay everything that it says it will pay. Um, from a We Share Abundance point of view, we've not put any cash in, and our balance is now up at, find it, uh, that's it, I think. Yeah. Our balance is now up at just over $40. Um, if I'd not withdrawn that $7 to test the withdrawal, because I didn't really know how things worked anyway, we'd have been at $47. Once we hit $50, our income goes up from 3.1% per day to 3.2%. Once we get to $50, the next target will be to get it up to $100. And I think we'll do that in less than 30 days, just from the income that we'll be generating at 3.2%, plus the little bit we get from the bonus pool, um, which is about 20 cents a day. I think we're getting there. So 20 cents a day doesn't sound like a lot, but um, over a month, um, it's $6. So that $6 means that we only have to find an extra $44. And I think we'll find $44 from that 3.2% pretty quickly. That'll get us up to 3.3%. I think it'll take us another month to get to $200. But at $200, it then ramps up quite a lot. It goes to 7.1% per day, um, which is very high, and it makes me wonder whether they'll be able to achieve that. But they talk about it getting higher and higher than that, and they do talk about it getting, once you've got to $1,000, to 12.3% per day. $1,000, that's $123 a day, and I don't think that is sustainable. Um, but it's interesting because you can get there without putting your hand in your pocket, because we've not put any cash at all into this. We have done some recruiting, and I think for people that want to put in, if they can afford it, $100, you're not risking too much, because you put in $100, you're getting 3.3% per day on that. Um, it's your money back in a month. So you're breaking even in about a month with $100. So it's not too big a risk, and you can let it build and build, um, get it to $200, and at $200, you're earning 7% per day, or whatever I said it was, 7 point something. Um, that's $14 a day on a $200 investment, which, as I say, I'm not sure it's sustainable and whether it actually works, but you can get there without putting your hand in your pocket. So it's an interesting program, and I did a video, and it's on this page here. I'll post this link in the comments here. Won't let me. Why won't it let me? Here we go. Paste. and I'll do that same thing in Melon app for the people that are on Twitch or um, YouTube. Okay. And you might want to have a look at that. It is quite an interesting program. Whether, as I say, whether it's sustainable or not, once you get over, it's only 200 to get 7% per day. Um, you're only looking at 13 or 14 days or something, aren't you, to break even on it? I don't know. They have a lot of ways that you can put money in, and there's as many ways that you can take money out. Um, so you don't have to have crypto if you don't want to. You can use crypto if you do want to. They have lots of different ways. You can use different electronic payment pay here and things like that. It's very flexible. I wouldn't recommend that you put a lot of money into it um, because the payments that they're claiming are very high. It's got to be high risk. Um, but maybe $100, something like that. If you can afford to lose that, you've got to be prepared to lose it to put it in. If you're not prepared to lose it, operate it as a free plan. Um, say We Share Abundance has not put anything into it. We've had $7 out, so we're in profit. Okay, it's not going to do much for thousands of members, $7, but we'll see where it gets to. It's interesting. I got numbers as well for the last 24 hours. We're up 39 in our registered members for We Share Abundance to 39,400. That's a net increase because we take out people that haven't logged in for a couple of months, and so it means we've had 39 more new registrations than people we've taken out. And we're also up exactly 39 in active members. These are people that are logging in on a daily basis usually, but certainly half the available days in a month. Multiply Weezer, 35 new email verified members, no change in the number of members that have bought advertising, and no change in the dollar value of the bonus pool, even though it did go up some cents, less than $1, just for logging in from the revenue share. Excuse me again, please. And I see we've got Kingsley in from Manchester as well. I think that basically covers everything I've got for you. I don't know whether there's anything else I should be updating you on, but there's nothing springs to mind. I'm hoping that by next week we'll have the Fun Miracles going, and we'll have the Turnkey Cash Cow program going. So those two, there's no reason why. Well, the only reason that the Cash Cow program won't be going is if we can't pay, which seems to be ridiculous. But the ROI Tips people said they're ready to do the warm up, and they were supposed to be starting it Monday or Tuesday of this week. But I've not heard from them. I have messaged them. I've not heard back, which is not good. But I'll chase them up again tomorrow. And we have some things that I want Devyani to do, which will enhance benefits for the members and things for the members, which we'll hopefully get into next week. Now she's back and rejuvenated after her vacation. There is a problem. I don't know whether we've got anybody from Suriname that is going to watch this. We don't appear to have anybody live. We sometimes have people in live from Suriname. We've had them in the past, certainly. but we have a couple of people in Suriname that say they can't access, uh, can't log in to the website, and we've tested it, and we can't find out why. Um, so if there are other people in Suriname and they're able to log in or not able to log in, can they please let us know? Put in a support ticket. You don't have to log in to put in a support ticket. There are links on all the pages, the public pages. You just go to uh, WeShareAbundance.com. There are links for support there. If you're in Suriname or anywhere else in the world for that matter, and you find that you can't log in, let us know. We need to know. We need to find out and try and get to the bottom of things and see what the problem is, because it appears to be purely in Suriname. But if there are other areas where you can't log in, let me know. We'll try and get it solved. Um, Anything else? Vortic, of course, is still going strong. Um, oh, Morris uh, kindly, Morris Hurricane, one of our members, very kindly sent me a replay of the information webinar, I think it was. Have a look. Um, yeah, the information Zoom recording. I've not had time to look at it yet. I don't know whether any of you have seen that and watched it. Apparently, they are a bit snowed under with lots of people having requested their services, and it's caused them a lot of problems. Um, they are going to be increasing the price, so Murray says, but I've not watched the webinar, so I don't know how much and who that applies to and whatever else. We've still not got our coupon for the second program we bought, and I don't know what's going on with the first one that we bought. They should be now trading in that, from what I can gather. Um, but I don't know. I don't know where we're at with information. Hopefully, there'll be information in that Zoom meeting that starts to help to make sense of things. I know Richard's in information. I don't know whether you saw the webinar, Richard. If not, I can post the link in here for you. I'll send you a link. We have several members that have joined information, but it seems to be at a bit of a standstill at the moment, a bit like AAS. I'm confident that AAS will come back, and we've got several other programs that people have been talking to us about, that we can have a look at when I make the time to do it, and put myself on one side for a while to just check out some of these programs that people are sending in. Um, I particularly like things that people can get started with at low cost. The AI, no, what is it? BetSport AI or something like that. It is BetSport AI. I noticed that today, when I had a look at it, we weren't active in it anymore because we'd already got $30. We only put $10 in, and we had $30, and so it just moved it into another wallet, completed, done. So you can do what you want with it, withdraw it or whatever. So I got on to support. I said, now, I don't want to withdraw $30. Can I put it back in? So they have to explain to me how to do that. Um, so we put it back in, but you lose a percentage when you transfer it from one wallet to another. So we've actually got $27.10 is what we've actually got going in now, and we should get 3 times that back. Now, I don't know how long it normally takes Some of the $30 is from referrals and various other things. And I know that there are parts of the program that I've not delved into and don't fully understand yet, but it looks pretty solid, and you can get involved in that for $10. So things like this that you can get involved in for $10, I like because it opens the door for a lot of our members for whom even $10 is a lot of money. Um, but if they can get in for $10 and uh, let it work for them, and then it gives them that foothold into passive income. And the ideal, of course, is for everybody to get into Vortic, which is our sort of flagship third-party program, um, and to get that up to $10,000 as quickly as you possibly can. Once you've got a $10,000 investment in Vortic, you're made for life, really. So that is where we want to get people, but we can do it when they don't have the necessary funds to get into it. It's only $50, but $50, once again, it's a lot of money for some people, especially in third world countries. If we can get them into a plan that, even free, like the Rex wallet, or for $5 or $10, that will give them the chance to build up to that $50, then that's good news. Richard said he missed the information webinar. Okay, I'll put a link here because it might be of interest to other people as well. I got the link here from Morris, who is, I can't remember where he's from. I think it's Netherlands, but I'm not sure. He is sometimes on our live events, but I think he often just follows them on the replays. So that's the link there for the information Zoom for anybody that's got the time to watch it. I'll do the same again in the Melon app. If I can get it to let me paste. I don't know. There we go. In now. Okay, so that's the information webinar. Gone in there now. Seems to be in 3 times. I don't know why. Maybe, it's in from the Facebook, perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, it's there for people that need it. I think that pretty much covers everything. But if you're interested in Test cricket, go to Morrison's and get stocked up on $1 a pint beer and get yourself stuck in front of the TV. I won't have time to do that, unfortunately, but I will from time to time through the day check to see who's won the toss and who's batting and who's bowling and where we are. But I won't have time to watch any of it. But it's a big event in any English or Australian cricketers or cricket fans' life. Okay, with that said, that's it from me. Until tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. And until then, get out there, share a bit of love and abundance, give away some of our soap coupons, help people. You can't help others without helping yourself. Wonderful. Okay. Until tomorrow, God bless you all. I'll see you all then. And I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile.